Hey everybody, this is Marcus. It's WrestleMania week. I'm excited for WrestleMania 39 and WWE NXT Stand and Deliver. They're going to be awesome PPVs, pay-per-view of course, and I'm looking forward to all the matches, especially all of the excitement, the action, the drama, the surprise appearances, and the fallout as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to all of that and above. Of course, WrestleMania 39 and Stand and Deliver are going to take place at the SoFi Arena in Los Angeles. It's going to be amazing. And of course, Mania 39 is going to be two nights, night 1 and night 2 on Saturday and Sunday. Stand and Deliver on Saturday afternoon on the same day as night 1 of WrestleMania 39. So I'm looking forward to it. Some of my friends are going to be there. I'm going to live stream with my friends. You guys are going to be involved too. You all my friends as well. So I'm going to live stream and I'm going to give you guys my result and my takes on all the matches. And of course, right now I'm going to give you guys my predictions of who's going to come out on top though. But you can bet I'll do the aftermath of both Mania and Stand and Deliver as well though. So it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it all. And of course, I have my WWE comics right here. So this is the Takeover Essence right here, which is called Proving Ground. And this is pretty much around the time between the 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015 NXT. And this is when Paige was the NXT Women's Champion at the time. That's Big E, before he joined the New Day, before he met Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. And this is my favorite match right here. This is Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor. Finn is the Demon in the Beast in the East match. It's my favorite match of all time. It's incredible. I have so many favorite matches, whether it's in WWE, AEW, or beyond, even in NXT. Always amazing for sure though. So, of course, Boom Studios, they make WWE stories, even Power Rangers and Planet of the Apes as well. And of course here, we got Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship when they were feuding. Definitely an awesome cover for sure. Paul Heyman was with Brock at the time, before Paul went on to become the wise counsel for Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. So of course Brock has been on his own before though, but especially in 2002, 2003 time too. And of course this is the cover of Brock versus AJ, so it's pretty cool. And then we actually have Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. So this was in WrestleMania 34 when they fought there. I was there for that match. It was the night when Shinsuke kicked AJ in the nuts and he turned heel. And then Renee Paquette, who is now a backstage interviewer with AEW, who was in WWE at the time, interviewed Shinsuke, asking him, like, what was your reason for portraying AJ like that? And he basically replied by saying, sorry, no speak English. Everybody marked out for that too. That was a dirty heel moment for Shinsuke. But these days, Shinsuke is a face. He's with Rick Bruce, so they're both like musicians. One's like Freddie Mercury, the other one's like WWE version of Michael Jackson. So it's pretty hilarious though. But yeah, these two, definitely a classic match for sure though. So, but again, I'm definitely looking forward to all the matches in WrestleMania 39 and Stand and Deliver. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be amazing. So we're going to check out my predictions and my matches that I think is going to come out on top. So Wrestle Talk actually have their matches listed already. Make sure you guys subscribe to Wrestle Talk. They're amazing. And thank you guys for supporting my channel. It really means a lot to me. And for those who are new to my channel, make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications whenever I drop a video. And we're going to always keep this thing rolling, you guys. So again, I'm looking forward to all the main events, especially for Stand and Deliver and WrestleMania 39. So the main event for Stand and Deliver is going to be Braun Breaker versus Carmelo Hayes. They both came up during the NXT 2.0 phase, and now they're going to face each other for the NXT Championship. Braun Breaker has been champion for 2 years. He's been on a roll. He's been dominating. So now we're going to have the mini dog-faced gremlin going up against him, Carmelo Hayes. Of course, Braun Breaker is the son of Rick Steiner, and who's known as the Dog-Faced Gremlin, of course, where the nickname came from. And he's the nephew of Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, and they were known as the Steiner Brothers, and they were wrestling in WCW and briefly in WWE as well, though. So, yeah, Braun Breaker is carrying on the Steiner legacy for sure, though. So, I believe that whenever he does come to the main roster, some even say that it could be after WrestleMania, he'll definitely be pushed pretty hard for sure. I do have Melo winning the NXT Championship. That's who I picked to win. But I wouldn't be surprised if Braun comes out on top. But I know some fans are pretty much getting a little bit stale, or thinking that Braun's championship reign has become stale now. He's been champion for 2 years now, and they think it's time for him to, drop the title to someone like Carmelo Hayes, who deserves it. But I like Braun Breaker personally. Braun is actually one of my favorite wrestlers. I think he's really cool. And I think his arsenal is definitely on par too, though. But it's going to be a great match. I'm looking forward to it. So, again, I got Melo winning, but we'll see what happens, though. But then we got Grayson Waller versus Johnny Gargano in a singles match. My bro, Johnny Gargano, is going to affect the Grayson Waller effect. And, of course, this is actually Gargano's element anyway, because Johnny went up against Tommaso Ciampa in a singles match and TakeOver Chicago, too, though. So it was the same night where Ciampa turned on Johnny Gargano, and the rest is history. And then we got the women's match. Women's wrestling is my favorite, of course, you already know. I support women's wrestling and all wrestling in general, though. But we got the women's match next. We got Roxanne Perez, who's the current women's champion. She's going up against Gigi Dolan, Lyra Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton, Zoe Stark, and Indy Hartwell. My favorites to win is I can see Roxanne retaining, but I definitely see Gigi pulling off the W after all she went through with Toxic Attraction, and then, of course, go up against her fellow Toxic Attraction member, JC James, and then, of course, Mandy Rose leaving WWE. I think that Gigi might have a chance to win, but I would love to see Indy Hartwell winning, too. But not discounting Tiffany Stratton or Zoe Stark or Lyra Valkyria by the slightest. I think all of them are pretty much in contention to become women's champion, but I wouldn't be surprised if Roxanne wins. But my dark horses for sure: Gigi Dolan, Tiffany Stratton, Zoe Stark, and Indy Hartwell. Yeah, they're my dark horses too. So I'll just say it like that. But anyway, we have the North American Championship with Wesley, Dragon Lee, Ilya Dragunov, JD McDonough, and Axiom. So Axiom went by A-Kid, and now A-Kid's Axiom now. He was in NXT UK, and now Wesley is the current North American Championship. So he's the champion currently. And I see Wesley retaining. I am looking forward to seeing Dragon Lee's performance. His brother Roosh is in AEW, so I can see them pretty much like at least have a top-notch performance. But in the end, I see Wesley coming out on top there. Of course, Wesley, who was part of MSK as a tag team with Nash Carter, and now he's on his own. Maybe down the road, Nash Carter can come back under different circumstances. We'll see. But right now, I'm enjoying Wes's single run, and he's awesome as North American champion. So my money's on Wes for sure to win Saturday. With the tag team championships and Gallus, of course, Mark Gallus, Wolfgang versus Bruce and Julius Creed of Diamond Mine, Channing Stacks Lorenzo, and Tony D'Angelo. I actually have the Creed brothers winning. I like Diamond Mine. Diamond Mine, of course, is actually comprised of Ivy Now, Roderick Strong, and Brutus and Julius Creed. So they're my favorite stable in NXT right now, and I see the Creed brothers coming out with the victory. We got the women's tag team match, Fallon Henley and Kiana James versus Alba Fire and Ilsa Dawn. Of course, Fire and Dawn have been consistently together. They were feuding with each other briefly, but then they became a tag team, and now they're feuding with Henley and James for the tag team championship, though. They were put together at the last minute, though. But there's drama going around with Fallon Henley's group, especially her best friends in Brooks Jensen, and we have Mark Briggs as well, though. So basically, with Brooks and Jason, the tag team, Kiana James is actually going out with Brooks Jensen, so they're still going around saying that Kiana's cheating on Brooks. We'll see how it goes, but I actually do hope that Henley and James will take the title. So my money's actually on Fallon Henley and Kiana James, because I'm actually on Team Brooks Jensen. So that's me. So yeah, and then I'm actually looking forward to this match. I'm actually looking forward to the 8-person tag match between Chase U and Tyler Bate versus Schism. So, of course, Schism is led by Joe Gacy, and you have Ava Rain, who's the daughter of Dwayne The Rock Johnson in real life. And, of course, the rest of the group comprised of Jagger Reed and Rip Fowler. They're actually known as James Drake and Zach Gibson, otherwise known as the Grizzled Young Veterans. And so there's an ultimatum that if Schism wins, they'll take over Chase University. Of course, Chase University is comprised of Andre Chase, who's the professor of Chase University, along with Thea Hale, who's like a Spitfire, gorgeous cheerleader, and Duke Hudson, who was doing poker stuff before he joined Chase University. So my money's on Chase U. I actually do hope that they actually do win against Schism, because if Schism does win, then it's going to be dark times for Chase University and the NXT WWE Universe too, though. So I actually do hope that they come out with a W. So my money's on Chase U. But I'm looking forward to Stand and Deliver, you guys. It's going to be awesome. So I think most of my predictions could come true. It could be a slight swerve. We'll see how it goes. Swerve, we'll know for sure. But then WrestleMania 39, Night 1, supposed to be opening up with John Cena and Austin Theory. Theory's been talking smack about Cena, but Cena actually held his own, being the franchise and legend that he is. I'm actually going with Cena. I mean, Cena's already been United States champion. He's been every tag team. He's actually held every championship in WWE. So I got Cena winning, but I wouldn't be surprised if Theory does win, though. But I definitely want John to pretty much defeat and set the trap of Austin Theory, though. So we'll see. And then we got Austin Theory, of course. He's going to run his mouth as usual, but he's going to probably get fight as well, though. And then we got Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. Logan's birthday is April 1st, so they're going to fight on his birthday. He's actually talking about beating Seth Rollins at Night 1. We'll see how that happens, though. But otherwise, my money's on Seth Rollins. Logan's awesome as a heel. I always thought so. And I mentioned this many times, especially his performance at Crown Jewel. I mean, he gives off heel persona anyway, especially when he was fighting Roman Reigns. So we'll see how it happens, though. And I just mentioned about Bianca Belair and Asuka. I think Bianca might lose her title to Asuka, given Asuka's current run right now, her return at the Rumble, especially her Kana persona. With her Kana persona, she actually wore that when she was in the Indies, and now she's back vicious than ever. So I like to see if Asuka's going to become women's champion again, though. So, but I love Bianca Belair, too. Bianca's awesome. But I think Asuka's going to pretty much get her time to shine this time again, though. So, and of course, I did mention the women's opportunity as well. There's more women's matches to come as well. I'm looking forward to seeing Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. That's going to be awesome. Also, it's going to be the Hell in a Cell match between Finn Balor and Edge. That's going to be lit, because I heard rumors that actually Gangrel and Christian are going to make an appearance, in a one-time appearance, to reunite as the Brood. So the Brood will come back, and they're going to feud with Finn Balor, and Finn's coming out with his demon persona again. So it's fitting, given the fact that the structure is called Hell in a Cell anyway. So it's going to be awesome. And then we got Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus, Team Besties versus Damage Control. I'm looking forward to that match, especially how they're going to handle their issues. I've been hearing rumors about Trish, though. Hopefully, if it's not true, they're going to turn her heel, but we'll see. Yikes. Then we got Gunther versus Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre for the Intercontinental Championship. And then we also have Liv Morgan's a tag team match, qualification match. It's going to be a fatal four-way tag team between Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalya and Shotzi versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, a.k.a. the Complaint Department. So then we got Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus Viking Raiders. And then we got Dominic versus, we actually got the Mysterios. Dominic versus Rey Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio. I've been looking for that match for months. I knew they were going to call it since Dom turned heel at Clash of the Castle. So it's been a long time coming. Rey's been going to SmackDown to get away from his son at Raw. But now they're going to come head-to-head at WrestleMania. Not to mention, Friday is going to be Rey Mysterio's Hall of Fame induction. So I'm definitely looking forward to the Hall of Fame ceremony. this Friday on SmackDown. Brock Lesnar versus Omos is going to take place as well. I think Brock's going to get the W. He's going to pick up Omos and F5 him. That would be epic when he does. So it's going to be a pretty good match. It's kind of the case between if Samson meets Goliath, basically. Or Juggernaut versus the Blob in this case, or Juggernaut versus the Hulk, or the Thing versus Juggernaut. It's those case scenarios, though. So now we have the Tag Team Championships, which I think will main event night 1. The Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. So this is going to be pretty awesome. And it's all started at the Royal Rumble when Sami Zayn turned his back on the Bloodline, but not taking out Kevin Owens. And it's been a climbing hill ever since, though. And now Zayn and Owens are on the prime to become tag team champions. So my money and prediction is going to Zayn and Owens. So it's going to be awesome. And then, of course, I mentioned Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. My money's on Rhea Ripley. I think she's going to come out with a W. It's going to be a great match either way, but it's going to be awesome for sure, though. I like Charlotte Flair as champion, but I think Rhea Ripley is going to be her time to shine for sure, though. And, of course, I want to pick a prediction between Finn and Edge. I think Edge will probably win because this is supposed to be his last run in WWE anyway. So I think that Edge is going to come out on top of the W, though. But we'll see for sure. Also, the main event is going to be Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. And you know what? This past Monday, Cody Rhodes actually ended Solo Sikoa's winning streak. So that's actually a big W for sure, though. And I can take it, see what the Tribal Chief was going to say on Friday night on SmackDown, how he was going to take the L for sure. But I'm looking forward to this match, though. This is a lot of storytelling. Of course, Rhodes been absent because of his tricep injury. But, of course, Cody Rhodes came back last year at WrestleMania. This is like a redemption story arc for the Rhodes family. Cody's never held the WWE Championship, so he'll be the first Rhodes to do so. So, if he beats Roman this weekend, this Sunday for sure for the main event, it's going to be awesome. But this match, I'm definitely looking forward to and feasting my eyes on. But all the matches are going to be great, you guys. I'm looking forward to them all. I'm going to review them all, too, especially after Mania. I'm going to do the live stream with y'all. It'll be the live stream. I'm going to do it with my friends, and we're going to just take it all, you guys. So it's going to be amazing. But all in all, I'm looking forward to WrestleMania, guys. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. This is the time of year where I'm so excited for WrestleMania, you guys, and it's going to be amazing. I've been to the shows. I'm looking forward to Los Angeles. It's going to be a night to remember, that's for sure, though. So, but what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Y'all excited for WrestleMania, too? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank y'all so much for your support, and I'll put the description of Wrestle Talk in the bottom of the description as well, though. So, but thank y'all so much. Happy WrestleMania week. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. I love y'all. Excelsior. Be good to each other. Love each other. Until then, I love y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next one.